Disruptor. It will break against Yoku. Dust is out. Shards will entrap him. Perfect angle as well. I feel like I see this every single time. Yoku is just gonna get nailed down a few times here and there, but that's the life of a bounty hunter. You gotta make sure you give your team that vision.
Oh, no. That's not really. Doesn't really matter.
30 seconds to battle.
And then take all the health full and damage, and has blinked the whole one.
Oh, shards. Oh, again, that angle. I mean, not only does it like mess with Miposhka's movement, but it like fully forces him back towards Team KZ's direction. That harassment damage on the Quap at this point, probably not worth it. They lose a bounty.
This thing should be okay, provided that don't shard it away.
Pass. Pretty good up against just two heroes. Rocket Barrage, pretty high level nuke as well, and Yoku is going to try to get away with the invis, but the shards again cut through him and will get the kill. And his gyrocopter is kind of okay staying on the periphery with that rocket's effective range. They will try to go for Miposhka, and with the shards now finally connecting, looks like they will have this kill in the bag. But actually, Next Level Moon takes a lot of damage here from the tower. He will survive, he does have that stick. But they get Miposhka, they get out clean enough at least. They definitely do need to get something, but a Disruptor kill? I'm not really sure if that's something they should be really ecstatic about there.
They're getting all the bounty rings down here pretty kills. They're farming on Terror. They're going for a while with this level count. They're just get by. No, bounty seal with DD, with Doctor. Anyone else gonna get caught? Doesn't have any points. Glimpses. Now you kind of realise how this lane's gone. Luna's level 4, Gyro's level 2, got level 3 on Disruptor. This lane has failed. It has just, it's completely failed at this point. Look at mid, DK's leading as you'd expect. Enchantress.
Nyx on bottom will get rolled in on, but they already used the rockets, and well, there's another beam there. The rockets will be once again up, but Yoku's gonna eat it all, so the Luna doesn't take any of that damage. And with the aura of plus 14 being in the area, they'll try to get the last hit to Luna. They'll fail, and that might actually end up killing off this Disruptor here as the Witch Doctor does return goddamn here as well. They dust up the Bounty Hunter, and we'll get a double kill for this Witch Doctor. Again, at least Team KZ gets something, but I think they did a little bit better than that, if you can call this lane at all salvaged at this point. Right now it's obviously 3v1, and
because as soon as Empire realize what's up, they're just gonna burn this nothing.
Damn does find Yoku to snowball too. That's gonna bounce quite a bit as well. Yoku gets hit twice by that, and with the Malik on him, with the Queen of Pain coming in, looks like the Bounty Hunter is doomed here. Miposhka takes a little damage, but he will be able to slip out. Another support kill for Team KZ. Again, it's kind of keeping them afloat, but is there any consideration for maybe ganking this Enchantress and put a Gyrocopter with level 2 Rocket Barrage there with the Snowball and the Shards? And Purification seems like it's a possibility. They're going to go for Nyx though, because Nyx is literally cannot move at all. Well, that's not a place where you want to be, and Miposhka cannot help her at all. So that's Team KZ finding a couple picks here and there.
They've salvaged this lane actually. It was actually looking completely abysmal, and then both supports died for killing the Gyro, and now he's back down here. He's up with the Luna. Lane has somehow come back into reasonable position. Oh damn, just walking. Go. Oh, can we kill Luna again, guys? And they're already surrounding him.
Yeah,
he's already dead.
He's in a bad spot here. Shards still available. Looks like they probably won't even need it. She does stick up. Doesn't matter. Another kill onto Nyx, and now we could say KZ. At the very worst, let's say that this lane is even. Maybe even now with a little bit of.
Storm's gonna, and then Luna's gonna hit 6, and they're gonna.
Miposhka's gonna get jumped on, will be brought down, but in trade for the Witch Doctor, and now goddamn stumbling around as well. Another Dragon Tail is here. No more range for him on the DK. Goddamn not super easy to kill off because he'll just roll away from you, but with this movement speed, Yoku takes a pretty big hit from the Scream, gets really blocked up by those creeps. Wow. Usually Bounty Hunter doesn't have those type of issues, but yeah, this is unfortunate. He does have the Purification. Burst from Yoku, not quite enough. And now they roll right through the Enchantress onto the Bounty Hunter. One more spear onto Mantis. We'll get the kill. Ghost Stick now, the victim of the gank, but the cast this time will make 0 bounces. Gotham has no more shards, so they can't actually stop her except from this missile, which is coming in pretty quickly. You can't sproink away from that one, but she has phase and drums now unstunned. He's gonna run the opposite direction to avoid the call down. Can't go that way. There's shards there. Gonna go right back up, but there's a Queen of Pain there. He can't go that way either. And Ghost Stick will eventually be brought down. Does take the entirety of Team KZ, does take their Omni Knight's life as well. But hey, he'll off an enchant.
Phase the healer, and then he just goes Axe. Goes Axe, that's something like he runs at people. Doesn't
saw it.
Phase the drum just as a point booster. Kind of works.
Yeah. I don't remember who I was watching. It was recent, like yesterday or the day before, and like that was the build for Gyrocopter. And it's kind of, I mean, it's just like a farming element, right? Like it's just a way to get some extra damage out in the creeps, and of course in those fights. Not controllable. FN is gonna get jumped on a little bit, but this is a DK we're talking about. Sonic Blade in the meantime cuts down Yoku. They will corner FN with those shards. Glimpse gonna give him a little bit of help here as he'll try to TP out. There is no Walrus Punch. There is no damage. DK is just gonna leave. And now Ghost Stick is perhaps the target, but he does have level 4 sprites, so he has about infinite HP and with no.
Is he kind of suffering from the we're hitting the Dragon Knight, but he just isn't dying?
This time you can see their attempt on this Witch Doctor going to be foiled by the GA Death Ward. Fully channeled. There goes Yoku, put into the blender. FN. Let's see if 5 heroes can hit Dragon Knight to make them do something. Seems like there's a non-zero chance of that working out here because Dagger is there. There's another shard in just a handful of seconds, and FN eventually for sure will go down. Isolating Empire like this, although it does seem like to some extent Empire are kind of isolating themselves.
Just trying to farm everything. Luna's farming top lane, the Disruptor's trying to get 6 middle lane. Wasn't in fact. I mean, they tried to get a kill on Witch Doctor because they thought him under their
Radiant structures are fortified.
Because KZ are not afraid to just send 5 heroes into the spot lane, and they got 2 kills and they're going to get the tier 1 tower, so it's completely worth it. So Empire just overextended this.
Power of the Omni Knight, man. Sometimes you just drop a GA and all your damage just stops, and sometimes you find Yoku for the 7th time. Get a pretty free kill there, and that means the push can continue, but this isn't completely free. They're getting kills, they're getting a lot of effective tower damage.
Go for a smoke and try and catch DK.
Or catch Yoku again?
Or they just catch him.
I think he may have re-shadow walked, and then you see the puff, and they're like, oh, well that just doesn't randomly happen, let's just kill him.
Oh, they smoke under the ward, but yeah, FN's just running projectiles. But Ancients. Oh, they now know he's separated from his team a bit. Tusk is here, but I don't think he can save him.
Static Storm is going to be used to cancel the save from the Tusk, but it will not cancel the save from Mantis. Moon gets out of there with the GA and the Repel, and Goddamn still alive, rolls back in towards the Poshka. This Disruptor is kind of expendable here. FN's in the area as well, and trying to get on top of Goddamn with his Dragon Tail and the Bouncing Shuriken. Will grab the kill. Track's starting to come out from Yoku, as he will track up both Mantis and Turbo. They're going to chase after the Omnet and the Purification. Not going to do enough for you here. And now looking at maybe the Witch Doctor, it's a little bit too deep. It will be a 2-for-1. They don't get the Gyrocopter, which kind of sucks for Empire, but they do finally get some Trackle, and oh my god, that's 1,000 gold in favor of Empire just from those 2 kills.
The other thing where we got
hit with the dagger. Sprites don't care about the dagger. Shards, she might care about this. She might care about the rockets and the cask and the purification. Ghost Stick is still alive. Okay, Death Ward doesn't care about Untouchable. Death Ward always does its attack speed the same way, so Enchantress is finally gonna go down, and Team KZ get something again, but but Omni is wrong neighborhood for this hero. Does have a mechanism and is gonna get Glimpse to try to stay in that Static Storm. Does a lot of damage, couple more spears, should drop Mantis, and it will. Now everyone else is on the run. Pushka gets slowed down by the Dagger. Turbo right on his ass right now, but here comes Nyx with the Eclipse, is going to scare away the Quap. mission accomplished. Ghost Stick, gotta be careful about going a little too far because the shards are once again gonna wall her off. She forced that the wrong way. Is gonna get tagged with that Maledict, but the Sprite's gonna keep her fairly alive here as the Dragon Tail is gonna come in to give her a little bit of support as well. Everyone and their mom is tracked up. That would be 1 kill onto Gotham as it will be the next level Gyrocopter coming in. Can't really get close enough, so he has to back on out. And it will be a couple of kills here for Empire. We'll juice right back up in the shrine and get away with another almost 1,000 gold gain for them. Not to mention the gold loss from Team KZ.
Pretty odd though, they just let them walk away. Like they had to just use clarity and they could have glimpsed the gyro and just got a free. I don't know why they didn't. They were scared of something maybe, or like someone made the call to go shrine and then they were like, we can't do both things at once. Oh, yo. Well,
who cares, right? This is entirely Bounty Hunter's job. This is entirely Yoku's job.
Sometimes it does get a bit much though, beating this much gold away and...
Luna is really ready to tango. And maybe forced to tango because Miposhka is going to get snowballed in on. Does put the field up, force that out as well. They can repel Mantis and he will walk through, but everyone else having some difficulty up against that wall. Now Enchantress coming in with FN here as well. And it will be the Gyrocopter with the Dragon Tail. They do have the GA, and they will save him for a little while longer. The Spears still do pure damage though, and they will be able to bring him down. Through that physical immunity, here comes the Sonic Wave onto 3. Will kill off Miposhka, but at what cost here? Because the Witch Doctor is going to get tagged on the side. Nyx in the middle of the fight does not want to be there. Pretty darn fast on that Luna, but not fast enough to escape this many heroes. FM doing what damage he can. SMY and the Bouncing Shurikens doing some serious work here. Needs another Breathe Fire to finish off God, and perhaps Urn Charge not going to save that Tusk. Does let another Breathe Fire, reducing the damage here as Mantis is going to try to teleport himself out. The Sigil giving him a lot of extra HP. And it will be his escape as well. 3 for 3. Try to keep her right on the edge. So it's like, you know, if you Eclipse, you only hit one hero, or perhaps some of these neutral creeps, and then they collapse on her with a million heroes at the same time. And really don't give her much time to react. They are going to go in towards the Omnight. Static Storm's there, but he gets picked up the Snowball. Still in Static Storm, though, and he will be dropped. They do glimpse back the Gyrocopter, keeping Miposhka alive. At end, in the middle of the engagement right now. Did Elder Dragon form with an Arcane Rune, so he's pretty happy about that situation. But he may be unhappy about this. Yule's canceled the TP, and now he's got to fight his way out of here. Does have a Blink Dagger, but Yoku
attended, he got maledicted in pop. So
now on your breath.
Life is now over. Yeah, that's good. There is no way to getting the Orchid off on the Enchantress complete damage output, and especially all DK or the Luna. DK will just die if he gets one with the Maledict.
Ghost Stick misses the kill shot on Turbo because he was on the low ground. That sucks. I mean, it's just a kill on the Witch Doctor, but he's going to give his life up afterwards, and Mantis is going to arrive with GA and Mechanism into the Roche Pit. Empire, it looks like it might just be time to hit the gas on that split push because they cannot touch this very easily, especially since Nyx has no TP. So he has 17 seconds, or like, you know, probably like 10 seconds to get over here.
No way, they know they can't do it without this. They are in no position. They know they can't fight. They need that Dragon Knight DKB. Like, FN showed up to multiple fights. Like, it was fine early on when they didn't really have magic damage, but now with the Orchid coming out, Maledict at next level, and all this stuff. Goddamn's leading the charge. Mantis right behind him. Running. They're gonna catch FN.
They're gonna start the wrong way. And Static Storm does go up, kind of making a wall for FN, but doesn't actually do much silencing or damage. They have also caught a couple heroes in the background, but Nyx can pop that Eclipse, and that will absolutely shred this Gyrocopter. Miss at the high ground? I don't know, but it still is going to be able to get the kill in the end. Enchantress is still on this low ground, really doesn't want to be here, as the Queen of Pain does jump through, assassinate the Disruptor. Yoku's stuck in the middle of this engagement here, but Nyx is still very, very healthy. Jumping from the Queen of Pain, starting to challenge that. Luna the Glaive starting to bounce, but now suddenly GA, and no one's doing any damage, except for Ghostic on the low ground, trying to cheese out Goddamn. Not quite enough, though. He doesn't have enough range for that, despite being an Enchantress. They will lose the Bounty Hunter as well. One more spear will get the kill onto the Tusk, and Ghost Stick probably will be okay. Actually, movement speed, Orchid, Sonic Wave, still not used, actually. And the Enchantress will pop to the Soul Burn effect. Triple kill for the Quap. Full wipe in favor of Team KZ. They still have the Aegis, and with Queen of Pain still being here, they might be able to take down this tower as well. Actually, it's going down really quickly, so they will be able to take down this tower. Empire really getting separated in that fight.
Okay, that was just there he is.
Not looking very healthy. That's up a field that'll do.
Oh, the Aegis is just coming. Here we go. Yeah, so they just took an extended fight. Like, the fight looks good. Luna BKB's pops the LT, Gyro is dead. Wow, everything's amazing. And then you realize that 3 goes, killing the Dragon Knight, so he's dead. Enchantress has already used her pike. She doesn't really have that much burst damage. Then Queen of Pain with an Omni Knight is just get whittled down.
Oh no, and they didn't retreat. They feign back. And they'll find FN again. Missile coming in, right clicks coming in, a dagger to the back. UKZ with the sneaky plays, faking the retreat, will go right back in with no DK to worry about. There's an Eclipse in 30 seconds, but I'm not really sure about this one. They're going to jump in straight towards the Enchantress. Yules goes, still is fine actually. Ghostic will force that out into the tier 4s, not dead to the snowball. Missile coming in, might kill him off. No, still alive for right now. Nick's finding a chance to actually right click things. BKB will block that cast and kill off Goddamn. And now they're looking for the racks in the meantime, trying to rush it down. Fortification still being held, will keep it alive. Nix's BKB is timing out here. His next level is going to try to make a run for the melee racks. He will almost get it. Someone take it. There you go. Mantis will grab it. Give up his life for racks. That's worth. Poshka looking for some vision here for the glimpse. With the track, they will always have vision. And they'll be able to find the gyrocopter once again, be able to bring him down. Empire at least gets something out of that, but at the cost of the racks, at the cost of a secondary death in the DK, so it's BKB still looking very far off from him. That is a pretty nice win here for Team KZ. What they're actually able to do. Vision does get cleared off. Glimpse back. And the Queen of Pain is going to get tagged by the Glimpse and will drop in the Static Storm as well as got him rolled in. Okay, well, if you get the kills like that, then, you know, maybe you have yourself an opportunity. Cass will slow them down by quite a bit, but the Glaives bouncing through and absolutely destroying the Witch Doctor, and got him just bought back. Dead to the rainbow. Skittles, where are you at? And now the Blink Forward of the Dragon and will find the Witch Doctor. Oh, Team KZ, something went wrong here. They're just gonna gun for the win here, as Empire with the bouncing Luna Glaives are destroying these structures. Gyrocopters return and push forward. Oh, suddenly FN's gonna turn out with the Blink, and Enchantress with the Hurricane Pipe in low ground still does some damage through this GA, and it looks like they're trying to rush down the Gyrocopter. They will fall short, it seems. They're trying to just race for him, and Nyx is gonna lose, as next level is gonna get tagged with the Vessel. Will eventually go down here. Yoku is most likely dead to the Quap. And, well, Miposhka has already left. Looks like Quap is actually not gonna give chase for that. Buybacks were close enough for Smoke to break. I don't know, maybe just on the edge. This is going to reveal himself, and the charge will come in, nullified immediately. Can't BKB, definitely needs some help here. The Luna's dropped down to half HP with the Glimmer Cape is actually going to survive for a little while longer. And now drop the Eclipse, with BKB just still up on the Team KZ side as well. The Gyrocopter is driving everyone back. The field goes up, keeping a couple of them back, as next level is going to push forward way beyond his team. They will pick off FN in the chase, as Ghostic and Poshka both going to simultaneously TP out. Unfortunately, they will not get the Enchantress. They will guarantee themselves that Disruptor. And the Luna does get out of there as well. Again, FN dead, BKBs, every BKB used, but ultimately it is going to be a kill on the DK with Roshan respawning.
And so the fight started as the worst way possible. Like, Luna lost all of her HP. Got next to Nullifier, and then there is still fun. She doesn't have Eclipse. But I expect them to lose at least one set of racks, well, at least the range racks.
Well, now there is a Yules and a BKB for the Queen of Pain. Snowball gonna bring Goddamn really far in. He will not get tagged with that green fire, but they will catch a couple in the Static Storm. 2 supports doomed to fall here. And is there another glimpse from the Disruptor? There is no vision though. Or there is, but they're just way too far away. So they'll take 2 supports, lose another melee racks. So they have both range racks alive in those lanes, and we get a handful of kills. So losing your racks here and there, not really very, very risky. They're going to smoke up, and it's over. And again, they have the high ground. Queen of Pain going to jump straight in, nullifies the Bounty Hunter, and the BKB off to the side. FN getting focused down by the Gyrocopter, but the Queen of Pain is lacking her support. She doesn't lose the first life right away. There is probably a BKB still available for her. She will pop in with the GA. They will be able to nullify a lot of that damage. A Sonic Wave is going to cut only out the Ghost Stick, however. He's in the front line with the BKB up. This Enchantress, though, doesn't have a ton of HP. Stacks are finally done drop, and the Gyrocopter is going to get repelled, so it should be just fine for a little while longer. But now here comes the Eclipse. With the right clicks here from Luther, trying to get this Gyrocopter killed off with the evasion, doing so much for him. Now the Luther's going to get nullified. Still is not going down, however, with the Life Steal talent, is just refusing to die. Nyx is finally going to get dropped by Mantis to Purification. They will take down both of the big cores for Empire, but lose 4 for it. And Pushka, Glimpse, looks like there's actually no vision or no chance for that Wop to get Glimpse back. So, you know, high ground advantage is definitely a thing. The prequels don't lie. Smoke is going to be broken. FN, the only presenting, they will jump in, nullify him. The statue immediately goes off. Pretty much only catches this Tusk, however. GA in the area, and they will try to save the Tusk with everything for the Omni Knight, but it's not going to be enough. Nyx still alive right now and is going to drop the power of the moon, although they will disengage very cleanly away from that Eclipse. Everyone from Empire, Barb, and Pushka, still pretty darn good shape here. Mantis is in the trees. I don't think they know about this, actually, so he's going to be kind of stuck there, but they will find Turbo off to the side, and this Witch Doctor tracked up will take no advantage from Glimmer Cape there. It's going to be a 2-for-1, not exactly the hugest of trades, but still a nice little win for Empire.
Dire's top shrine is
Yeah, they've learned their lesson from fighting into the crew.
Is definitely bulking up, and of course all of that is protected by Untouchables, so you know, chance to get super value there. There's a double damager on the Gyrocopter. Not sure if they really want to touch this. They will find Goddamn in the corner here. He will snowball towards the wolf, go really far away. Look at those spears just destroying the Gyrocopter. I don't think they can fight this. They're gonna try, dude. Why? They still have the glimpse as well. They just need a short little bit of vision. I don't even think they need to glimpse Turbo here. They're going to try to rush the Omni Knight as well. There's actually no glimpse on the Witch Doctor, so Glimmer Cape actually works this time, and Mantis is going to get glimpsed right back to a Static Storm. He's dead as well. Nice Shivas, bro.
I love it. Jaro is like, he just buys a Satanic and is like, I'm going to use this. So the fight starts off, he goes 300 HP, walks up into 5 heroes up the hill, presses his BKB, presses his Satanic, and dies instantly. Has no buyback. Nyx is hitting the tier 4s. This game may just be over.
Down 2 heroes. Actually, Gyrocopter just now picks up a buyback. He's got to go, like, now. Turbo's dying to Bouncing Shards. Oh, the easiest kill in the world for Nyx. Does go with the Walrus Punch, and he's going to dodge the nullification. Takes a Sonic Wave. Does not care in the least, because he's still at full HP. What Maledict? I don't see a Maledict on him. Next level, unfortunately, it's Retreat, and that will be GG call. Definitely a rocky road for both of these two teams, but a win.